Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, where last time we finished up in, where is it? Polaris Fall, and then we came all the way down from Yath's Watch, all the way down to the Forgotten Secrets. We did that puzzle, and now we're headed over to check out these places here. Just these two, really, because I don't think we can get to that one yet. Now we could try and just like go through these armies, but doesn't seem realistic. We also got this fort here, Sinister Mansion Outpost, which is nice, although we did lose... Oh, we lost our mercenary army to these guys here. Which is bad, but what can you do? It happens. But right now, I believe we don't have anything to do on this map, right? We do have you at level 8 now. We could send you at them, but we're actually going to have you leave this spot. And I'd rather you go up here and maybe take these guys down. Go along this path here. I'm thinking this path is open now. This is only one way to find out, but I'm thinking that's going to be the case. Because you're really our only army that is super reliable. I think she would be fine as a general with her healing. Unfortunately, Iron here just isn't good enough. Like, I don't think she's good enough. Now she can have 6 units, which is kind of cool, kind of neat, kind of great. But at the same time, it's kind of like it doesn't help a lot if those units just get destroyed. And she lost a lot of people after just using Call to Arms on her, which maybe we shouldn't have done it on that. We should probably... Somebody in the comments did say that you could use it on like a single unit to get a bunch of them. So it'd probably be good to use it on like just one unit of something to get a lot of them, maybe? I don't know. But right now, let's go see what's at this closed portal. Not so long ago, this was the location of the portal leading to the ineluctable prison, the heart of Baphomet's realm. But now this is just another abandoned land, piece of abandoned land. Oh, so we can't actually go into it. Why are those all there? Then I wonder. So we got to get to this one in order to do that, which means we'd probably have to break through here, which isn't that far actually. But I guess since we're down here, we're gonna go do... And evade that. We're gonna go do this quest. Darren's quest. I'm actually kind of nervous about this. Oh. Cool. It's time to recruit, actually. So back up here. I guess we'll wait until you get there, so... Never mind. Back to me. All right, Darren. Let's see what happens here. I'm nervous. I don't want to lose Darren, but I'm a little worried that we're going to. Do not allow the other to suspect an ambush. Well, why would I allow him to do that? Is this going to be like a Cthulhu thing? How? This guy's probably going to be really hard. Did I save? I don't know. Leoter plays his role perfectly. He stands before the improvised place of execution, formidable and emotionless, like the living embodiment of inescapable retribution. Commander, I'm glad to see that you held up your end of the deal. The Mendev Inquisition thanks you. We will take custody of the criminal now. It's hard to read anything on Darren's face. My, what a curious installation. Count Arendae, the Mendev Inquisition finds you guilty of treason, criminal links to demonic cults, orchestrating the murder of several of this country's citizens. You were killed and decapitated by you, or your accomplices in Canabras, and a range of other places. I, Leotar Hawkblade, Inquisitor and Exterminator of the demonic blight by the grace of the Inheritor, have been authorized to carry out the sentence Death by Fire. With the permission of the Commander, we will begin. Darren darts a glance at you, seemingly lost for words. Oh. What a horrible quest. In a good way, but like what a position to put your character in. Or the player in. Did you really think I would agree to tolerate you forever? Miserable excuse for a man that you are. I'll enjoy watching you roast at the stake. Don't disappoint me now. Scream as loud as you can. Jesus. Tell the truth, I never really cared about you. Let the Inquisition do whatever it sees fit? Oh man, that's harsh. I never really cared about you. I'll hand you over to the Inquisition without a second thought. I don't want to be a part of this farce anymore. The truth is that we... Oh my god, that's such a terrible thing. So we'd succeeded that. We'd succeeded all of these. Oh, this feels so wrong. We're gonna go through it though. The fact that I'm a devil now and I have evilness in me makes me a little less squeamish about picking this option, but we're not gonna pick this one. This one's terrible. Never really cared about you. Damn. I don't know why that's so hard for me to just say. I'll hand you over to the Inquisition without a second thought. The Inquisitor, who seems to be listening to something only he can sense, gives you a subtle nod. It appears everything is going as planned. The rest of your companions exchange bewildered glances, but keep watching without a word, understanding that something unusual is about to happen. Darren seems shaken by your words. He looks away for a moment, then asks with feigned glee. Burning at the stake, A trifle old-fashioned. I thought you'd offer something a little more sophisticated for your noble clientele. But what interests me most is what your role is in all of this, Barrett. The Count is obviously trying his best to mask his emotions, but his voice betrays him. A slight waver, as he cannot believe what is happening. Oh, why did it have to continue? This is so difficult. You are an arrogant, pompous brat who thinks too highly of himself. I've been watching you and dreaming of making you die a lonely, humiliating death. Jesus. Tell the truth, I gave the Inquisition free rein in this matter. You have been under suspicion since day one, and I knew without a doubt that I would hand you over to them if needed. My role? I was the one who reached out to the Inquisition and asked them to investigate you. Like a fool, you followed me. Yet all the while I knew I would soon throw you to the church's slavering hounds. If we're gonna keep going with it. This feels so wrong though. I mean, listen, Darren's evil. He's evil, right? He's got the alignment evil. However, outside of what the other has done in decapitating people, I've never got the sense that he's like maliciously evil. Yeah, I mean, we've heard rumors of him doing some pretty bad things. I don't know. He seems like maybe, I don't know. It feels like, I just don't know. We'll bluff. Leotor's face expresses undisguised approval. He shifts his stance, readying himself to fight. Darren parts his lips to say something, but then presses them into a thin line, restraining himself. It is good that we have finally had an honest conversation. I have always appreciated honesty in people. Leotor stands motionless like a statue. He stares at you expectantly, as if asking your permission to continue. Why do I have to keep doing this? You've mocked and hurt others your entire life. Now it's your turn. Take your place at the stake and endure the agonizing death you deserve. Tell the truth. In this world, it's every man for himself. You are not my friend and not my ally. You're just a bargaining chip. And now, start praying. That is, if you have anyone to pray to. It's time. You are not my friend or my ally. You're just a bargaining chip. I have forgotten you entirely, but I'll have forgotten you entirely by the time the the first of your blackened ashes are carried off the winds of the world wound. Jesus, Barrett. Leotor gives a barely perceptible nod. A circle of ruins starts to glow faintly at his feet. Darren listens to your words, never taking his eyes off your face. And only when you are about to finish does he finally break. With a shudder, he averts his eyes, avoiding looking at anyone. His voice sounds hoarse. So, this is how it ends. I suppose I deserve this, don't I? If you walk through life without showing any compassion or gratitude to anyone, it is highly unreasonable to expect someone to show compassion towards you. Sorry. I have neither the time nor the strength to continue this conversation any longer. Do what you have to do, Barrett. And Darren pauses for a moment, mustering his courage. I must warn you. There is someone who may be severely displeased by your attempt to kill me. Someone dangerous. Prepare yourself. There is a palpable shift in the surroundings. Everything seems to tremble, like in the moment before a thunderstorm. There are no bolts of lightning or rolls of thunder, but the sensation of some malicious presence, enraged and bewildered, rings through the air. We did it, Commander. It is coming right into our trap. Don't just shut up, man. A scream of a dozen voices, soundless but powerful, drills into your ears and resounds over the land. The ritual circle, drawn by the Inquisitor, flares to life. The hell is that? Are those skulls? I don't know. How strong could it be, right? Go ahead and do that. Oh, it gets to go next. Oh, shit. That's not good. Is it a swarm? Oh, it's a swarm, isn't it? Oh, that's terrible. Let's get the haste going. Why can't I do that? Why is my haste not working? That sucks. Go ahead and do... on Trevor. Sure. Rage. I'm guessing it's evil. Chaotic evil. Undead. Immune to smite. That's not good, is it? It's not supposed to be immune to smite.
It is not an option.
Everybody attack it. Barrett, what could we do to make this not bad? Well, we could do an edict of retaliation. Can we do this too? Yeah, get our gold golems going. Okay. Should we be keeping it inside the circle thing? I don't know. Back up.
I will resist.
Goddamn swarms. Song of Discord, no! Anything but that. Okay. Need some music. Where's the music at? Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, Leotor. That did damage, though.
I will rip them in halves.
This is gonna take forever.
Kneel before me.
Hopefully he doesn't start killing us. Could you guys do something? Not just buffing yourselves. Should have done that before the fight. Noobs. The Aeon's Bane. Just, what the hell did that do? Dispels Mind Blank from the other, Shield from the other, and True Seeing from the other? I should have used that a long time ago.
Do not hold back.
Oh, damn. Fire away.
Prepare yourselves.
Okay, it doesn't look like the Song of Discord is working for it. That's good. No one of those. No! Spell resistance.
Crush them.
This one's mine.
Alright, Barrett. Got any other buffs I can do for you? Are any of these judgments attacking buffs? Do I have that active? I do. Okay, just attack.
Strike as one.
That's disappointing. Yeah, just, we could do... How much health does it have? Quite a bit. We could do this on him. It doesn't seem like...
Desna, guide my hand.
I don't know if he's doing quite enough damage to me right now to warrant that. Now... Oops, sorry, buddy. Just get out of the way.
Come at me, scum.
Press the attack.
A little bit of damage every time. Uh-oh. Just step out. Guess we could do God Claw. There you go. Couple pieces of damage. Leotar, could you do something, buddy? Jesus, man. Go ahead and do this. Okay, you're up again. If we do it like this, it won't hit anybody. 43 damage. Up. Phase 2. A sudden silence falls over the battlefield. It is accompanied by the sensation of sinking into deep water, slowly and inevitably. The surface grows further and further away. The darkness grows deeper and deeper around you, and below is nothing but bottomless black. Voices sound inside your head. No, not voices. Images. Ideas. Deal. The blackness seems to extend its hand, a vague extremity, an open palm. Deal. Let's go. Let go. Let go. Deal. Let go. Let go of us. An agonizing yearning for freedom grows through you, piercing your entire self. It comes from without. But you feel it as your own. Reward. You get reward. Power. Away. We will go. Away. The old door is closing. We will step back. A picture of Darren's severed head, dripping with blood, appears before your eyes, looking eerily real. What are you? A stream of feelings and images crashes upon your mind. They cannot be described in any language you know. You can only sense the general shape of them, the direction, the aftertaste. Space, void, death, infinity, journey, escape, hunger, over and over, hunger. What do you want? Secret, keep the secret. Door, close the door. A desperate desire to break free from the trap and escape lances through your mind and heart. So he's basically saying he'll kill Darren if you let him go. And then the door will be closed. No, you will die, creature. Darren's ours. The feeling of sinking into the depths is replaced by the sensation of a whirlpool roiling around you. Death. Freedom. Freedom. Death.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Okay. Attack.
Make your peace.
Well, he's got his health back. That's not fair. That's cheating. He's a cheater. Go ahead and do this. 75 damage. Man, I wish Ember was here. Ember would have destroyed this thing. Absolutely destroyed it. I don't think we've blessed. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh wow, that was like... I'm a little confused about how Bear does this. The things he does. Guess that makes sense though.
Retreat is not an option.
Reap what you sow.
Fire away.
I will resist.
Let's go ahead and use your other one. Isn't there? Where is it? That's Ray of Frost, greater. Don't you have Polar Ray or something? In this form? I don't see it. Ray of Frost will be fine as long as you hit. You missed.
Attack! Kneel before me.
Keep damaging it. Kill it. Kill it. Why is it not doing anything?
Prepare yourself.
Originally, you need to hit that. Come on now. These are all summons, right? We don't really want to summon anything. We just want to kill it. That would hit us, so no. Go ahead and do this. Oop, right there.
You should have listened to reason.
Damn it, Ninio.
We shall overcome.
I like the damage.
This one's mine.
It's going pretty well so far. I mean, as long as it doesn't start moving or doing anything, we're fine. We're gonna save you, Darren.
My hand.
Even if you don't want to be saved. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Do not hold back.
Damn, those rolls. They were bad.
Press the attack.
Alright, he's almost dead. 192 health left.
Come at me, scum.
Make your peace.
There you go. Keep going. I'm guessing magic missile doesn't work on him. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Strike as one.
There we go. Need to do more of that.
Retreat
Need more
is
than
not
just
an
one hit.
option.
There, that's yes, Reggie, go. It's kind of anticlimactic that it's not doing anything, but
Reap what you sow.
I will take it.
I will resist.
There we go. Oh, we leveled up. 184,000 there. Who's this? The other dies. Oh, I killed one of the Inquisitors. That's what happened. Darren wraps his arms around himself for a moment, clutching at his shoulders. With a slightly crazed look in his eyes, he surveys the area, his gaze never resting on anything in particular. His lips move, but no sound comes out. At last, the Count says, "It's over." Leoter, I hope it is. The commander and I spared no effort to home in on this entity, and then to lure it into a trap. I assume now you understand the real reason behind everything we put you through, Count. I'm especially proud of my overly ruthless Inquisitor speech. I like you, sir, not so ruthless Inquisitor. 'Tis a real shame that I shot to kill you. What? What? I'm the one who decides who lives and dies here. What are you talking about? Well, Darren is speaking in a strange manner, apparently marveling at the sound of his own voice, tasting each word on his tongue. Either that, or the Inquisition will grip me by the throat and finally execute me, unless they decide to lock me up in some closed facility for clerics and mages that would look suspiciously like prison. Leotor remains calm, despite the heavy toll of combat and the threat to his life. Count, You are without a doubt guilty of being in contact with a vile entity from the beyond and of concealing signs of its presence in Mendev and the Crusade. That makes you an accomplice to all the crimes committed by this other, whatever it is. Of course, Mendevian justice in all its glory. You dare to complain, criminal? You have already been shown too much leniency. Commander, he is dangerous and had no intention of repenting. He should be dealt with here and now. Leoter, it is my duty to pass your case to the Inquisition Tribunal, but I am certain that the judges will take into consideration your youth and the extreme circumstances under which you first encountered the entity, and they will treat you with leniency. I seriously doubt that the death sentence will even be raised as a possibility. But, Leoter pauses. Count, can you still use your abilities as an oracle? What? What does that have to do with? You can, I am positive of it. I know how abilities like yours work. Unlike clerics, you do not gain your power by choice. You do not choose your destiny. You are simply chosen. The other, whatever it was, chose you. You became its gateway and thus acquired your power. Now it is dead, but this power still remains with you. This means that the gateway wasn't sealed with the death of its creator. Hence, you, Count, are an open road into the unknown, where these horrible head-collecting entities come from. You remain a threat, and this means that there is a high probability that the tribunal will decide to send you to a closed asylum, where you will remain under the church's supervision for the rest of your life. Well now. Do I get a say in this? Your achievements are great, Commander. Perhaps the Mendev Inquisition's Tribunal will listen to your arguments, but I can't promise you anything. Darren, do you have anything to say about the gateway and all the other things Leoter is talking about? Darren licks his lips nervously. Of all those assembled here, I may know the least about these creatures and what they were trying to do to me. I was simply instructed to keep my mouth shut, otherwise the next severed head would be my own. So I said nothing. I have been saying nothing for 10 long years. You know, I never realized how young he is. So, he was a boy 10 years ago when this happened? I must have missed that when it first came up. Well, they used me to come and go from this world as they pleased. Oh, I don't know how it works. I don't know if there is some road inside me, or where it may lead. There must be another way to resolve this. Another way? I'm afraid there is no such way, Commander. Don't ask me to sacrifice my principles. I will never do that. The only thing I can say is that the tribunal's verdict, no matter what it will most probably not be carried out as long as active hostilities continue in the Crusade. But after they are over, we will have to step in. Actually, there is another way. You can kill me right here and now. Darren chuckles, then waves his hand and rubs his eyes tiredly. I'm not joking, and I'm not being overdramatic. I'm not going to that damn tribunal, and I'm not going to any damned asylum. This life, so-called life, they have prepared for me is everything I've ever hated with a little extra on top. I will not be able to live like that. I never even want to try. I would much prefer to take one final breath as a free man than to live decades more with a noose around my neck. Oh boy. Is it time to throw our weight around? We've been throwing our weight around a little bit of late, I feel like. We're not going to kill Darren. And if we're not going to kill Darren, then we can't pick two either. Right? Because even though we wouldn't be the one with the blade, we were the one to make the decision that led to his death. And look at Leoter, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. All the Inquisitors are. Alas, I can't accept what you plan to do to Darren. Darren stares at you with a surprisingly sincere expression of gratitude. I believe that was the most significant thing anyone has ever done for me. Isn't that touching? And now, if you'll allow me, I intend to fight back as hard as I can to keep you from lawlessly murdering me. Goddess, Leotar Hawkblade takes his final stand. Yes, he does.
Close ranks.
Yes, he does. Should have just let it go, sir. Should have just let it go.
Prepare yourself.
Damn, Marushale. Leotar Hawkblade is dead. There we go. These guys were very weak. They're like level 3. Cold Iron Masterwork Longswords. Alright. Is there more to this? No, that's the end. I'm assuming I can talk to what's Dayrin back at Dresden, but yeah. Damn, that's it. And we have hit level 20. Isn't this level 20 or are we at level 19? I can't tell. I can't tell. No. No, we're at level 19. Okay. Not quite level 20. Still close, though. Level 4. We get another judgment. At 4th level and every 3 levels are you can use the ability 1 additional time per day. Right. Which doesn't really matter. I guess what we're going for at the end of the day is this Bane. Which I guess could be good. You get level 2 spells from it, too. I don't know, we might respec still. Who knows what we'll end up doing. I do like the Inquisitor aspect, though. There we go. Look at our knowledge skills are insane because of the monocle we got. Another feat. Another feat for good old Barrett. That could be nice. I mean, that's not a bad one. I feel like we've gotten to a point where feats aren't super useful. Maybe we get some spell penetration. Some weapon finesse. Warrior priest. Shake it off. I don't know if I need these anymore. Do I need these still? Don't know. Improved initiative could be good. Could just get Hammer of the Gap. That could be good too. Critical focus. Yeah, we'll get critical focus. And then some level 2 spells for good old Barrett here. Don't really need to see invisibility. None of these are really needed. We've already got effortless armor, don't we? Guess it doesn't tell us. Kind of all over the place. I guess invisibility could come in handy. And I don't know. Restoration. Restoration lesser isn't really useful, but we'll take it. This is a weak level, I feel like, for me. You, however, you are now a level 13 Cavalier. Congratulations. And for your feat, Breath of Experience. Nope, we don't need that. Critical Focus. I feel like we're probably gonna get Critical Focus on most people if they don't have it. I think it's a useful ability. Maybe it's not, though. Who knows? Level 8 Armored Hulk. Level 9 Armored Hulk now. Which gets us Resilience of Steel. Cool. get these up for you. Good old Trevor boy. And for you, do you have critical focus? You don't, so you're going to get critical focus now. Makes it rather easy. Nenio. Scroll Savant. Or Scroll Scribe, whatever you are. No, Scroll Savant, yeah. I could do Spell Focus. I've already got Evocation and Illusion, don't really need it. Combat Casting. You don't need Critical Focus. Get some Elemental Focus. We already have Acid, though. Or Frost, rather. Magical Tail. You gain a new spell-like ability, each usable twice per day, from the following list in order. Oh, that's cool. We should get this. For example, the first time you select this feat, you gain Vanish 2 times per day. Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna get it. I don't think we'll ever use it, but I'm gonna get it. Sounds fun. I guess we'll take this. I don't typically like the spells that rely on HD, though. And I'm gonna get Sea Mantle. It's a personal thing, though. I don't know if that would be good. I think Sea Mantle would have been great if I could do it on people. A Power Word Kill. Let's get Power Word Kill. It'd be a good finisher move. Alright, Espionage Expert level 19. Did you get anything? You get this. What's this? Improved Quarry. Can now select a quarry as a free action. As insight bonus attack as quarry is increased by 4. That's pretty good. It's actually a good level up for you. And it looks like we've been doing mobility, so we're going to keep doing that. Snapshot, that's for attacks of opportunity. Don't care too much about that. Pretty sure you've already got a critical focus. Get another critical thing. I'm assuming these stack. Let's get Staggering Critical. And then Dayron, level 19 Oracle. You get your Final Revelation. And for your feat, I can get you an extra channel. Never have too many of those. For your Final Revelation, any that opened up at 19? That's the question. No. Spirit of the Warrior. You notice and locate living creatures in 30 view. Blindside ability. It's not really needed. Whenever you cast a cure spell, you can cast it as a swift action, as if using Quicken by expending 2 spell slots. That could be good. You can summon the spirit of a great warrior ancestor and allow it to possess you, becoming a mighty warrior. This could be cool. I like the idea of this. You know, he's got a strong bloodline. And you get, so this is your level 8, a level 8 spell for you. I don't know if he'd ever use this, but this also fits him, I feel like, as an Azamar. And for this, it's gotta be Polar Midnight, huh? Get Polar Midnight. Okay, and then last but not least, Demon Bane. Here you go. Okay. Let's head back to Dresden
I will guide us.
after we look around a little bit. Go and leave out that way. Is there anything else we need? Guess we'll go check to see if there's anything over here. I doubt there's gonna be anything like useful down here, but you never know. Might find something super rare.
I sense something.
You see? There's actually pretty good stuff in here. 50 diamond dust. Summon Elder Worm. That's actually really good. It's a level 9 scroll. Nenio, can you learn that? Type. Elder Worm. Where would that be? Somewhere. If I can learn how to use the alphabet. Maybe summon. What am I doing? I'm looking for Elder Worm. There it is. You can't learn it. Damn it. I guess that... Yeah. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Well, it doesn't make sense, but... Well, it does make sense, but I don't know what I'm saying.
It's an odd word. Freedom.
Ah. Why did you mention freedom?
Because it is the greatest treasure, second only to life itself, which many fail to appreciate, sadly. People are so eager to shackle themselves, sacrificing their freedom, and they don't even realize it. Well, so be it. I am free now, and I, for one, do know how to appreciate my freedom.
We just killed a man for your sake.
Oh, yes. And I even feel something approaching regret. This Inquisitor didn't seem such a dreadful hypocrite, unlike the others of his kind. He died for his beliefs. Such is life. The genuinely righteous always die first. But he knew the risks. I doubt I would ever be willing to sacrifice everything I am for the sake of a stranger.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, I guess I'm not a stranger. Never mind. I have so many questions for you about the other and more.
Let's postpone this conversation till we are back at camp or somewhere else safe. Apologies, but I'm too exhausted now to talk about it. First, I need to convince myself that it's all over.
We have to go.
I rarely say things like this. I have never said anything like this to anyone before, to be precise. But I am amazed by everything you have done for me. I'm not sure I deserved it, but still, I am very grateful.
You're welcome, Darren. You're welcome. Yeah. I was wondering if maybe his alignment would change, because he doesn't really seem like super evil. Like, if you told me Darren was just like chaotic neutral with like leanings towards evil, I would believe you. He doesn't seem neutral evil, though. I don't know. Maybe it's just me thinking, I don't know, maybe wishful thinking that he's better than he is. But we are done down south at the moment, so we're going to go back to Dresden. We're going to enter the Citadel. We're going to see if anything's going on here. And then we'll probably go talk to Darren here, see if he says anything. Yeah, the Darren thing was tough. Like, Hello, everybody. Ellen of the... Oh, yeah. We got the souls, the missing souls. Ellen of the Hound Hearts. Ellen looks calm, but determined. Commander, I'm glad to see you've returned from the Abyss. Oh, thanks, buddy. Sela and you unraveled the demon's plots, protected Ellen's bride, and saved him from despair. Good. Alright, here's the deal. Sela gets straight to the point. While we were in the Abyss, these folk discovered where the souls are being kept. The ones that were stolen by the demons. Well, I would have said we discovered it. I wouldn't say we discovered it exactly. I may be a cleric, but there are limits to my power, especially here in the World Wound. However, we do know the general location. When I was looking for the souls, I had a vision. I saw a rock that looked like a gravestone, and beneath it was an entrance to a cave. I know that the rock is on the outskirts of the winged wood. It was not difficult to recognize the ancient forest. It's been burning for decades in an unquenchable fire started by the demons. I'm certain that this is where the souls are being held, but I don't know what awaits us beneath that rock. Anyway, Ellen and I have decided to go there, find the souls, and rough up any demon or cultist that gets in our way, but we'd love to have your help. Nah. So you don't have any idea what's inside the cave? No, we don't. But we can guess. Do you remember what, or rather who, started all of this? The esteemed jeweler, Derek Sunhammer, and his damned trinkets? Well, we did some digging on him, and we believe he's one of Baphomet's cultists. Think about their methods, their magic, and their ability to infiltrate society and strike when least expected. It all sounds exactly like our jeweler friend. If we're right, we think his location might be a cultist hideout. It makes sense that he would take the stolen souls to a safe location in the wound. What happened to the bodies? We were going to move them to Canabras when the Queen evacuated the city, but we couldn't. It was too dangerous to transport them. The clerics needed to focus all their efforts on sustaining the lives and health of the victims, and there were armies of demons roaming the roads, so we stayed in Dresden. Ellen's brave friends protected the bodies. They defended the infirmary in your absence. Many of them were grievously wounded, but they succeeded in their task. Good. I'll help. Ellen nods. I'll leave at once. I'll scout out the area and keep watch over the cave and its surroundings. I'll share my findings when you arrive. My heartfelt thanks for your help, Commander. And I should return to my duties as a cleric. I have much to do in Dresden. Oh, I'm just itching to give my blade a taste of those soul-stealing cultists. But the most important thing is that we save the victims, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Thank you, Barid. I just want you to know, I really appreciate your help. I know these cultists are our enemies anyway, but I'm glad that you're not ignoring the plight of ordinary people, like the ones who were robbed of their souls. Yep, no problem. Hey! Jenna Aldori? A figure approaches you, but it takes you a moment to recognize who it is. Janna, the ill-fated deserter from Eaglewatch. Excuse me. She looks very different from the last time you saw her. She's calm and collected, though her face is still a little pale, and you notice a scar on her right temple, jagged and fresh. Janna! Sela beams at her friend. You're here! Yeah, I'm here. Janna falters, then blurts out. Sela, how can you be smiling at someone who failed you? I thought you'd never want to see me again. I mean, I'll definitely give you a piece of my mind once we were in private. Sela pretends to look stern. But I really am glad to see you're okay. Sela's words bring a small smile to Janna's lips. Then the former deserter turns to you. Well, let me tell you why I'm here. I have business with you, or rather, a request. Commander, Janna hesitates, then continues resolutely. I know about these stolen souls. I want to help you search for them. I've come to ask if you will let me join you and Sela on this mission. Please, give me another chance. Why do you want to join us? Because I can't stand by and do nothing. Janna exclaims vehemently. This entire story began with us, with our League of the Inspiring Cart. Then I got cold feet and abandoned you, and then you saved me in the Molten Scar. If I don't help you now, I feel like I've been written out of my own life story. How can I trust you? How do I know that you've changed? Last time we fought demons together, you ran away. You abandoned us, and you deserted your unit. People could change, Sela says quietly. All I have is my word. Janna meets your gaze resolutely. My word and my desire to redeem myself, but it's your decision. Very well. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. Go with Ellen and help him. We'll meet you there. Really? I won't let you down. We're not just saving a cart full of booze this time, This is much more important. But that just means we have to succeed. Failure is not an option. Captain Harmattan, Commander, glad to see you back with us. Glad to see you too. Captain Harmattan has barely changed since your last meeting. Oh, I mean, it's only been 6 months or so. But his glare is now even heavier than before, and his arms and face bear new scars. You've arrived just in time. There is unrest within your forces once again. Unfortunately, once you returned, so did the wary. They're turning the soldiers against you. I'm afraid we're dealing with an open mutiny. What? They're agitating for the army to abandon Dresden and march to Iz, to Her Majesty's aid. If we don't stop them, the outcome may be disastrous. Let's meet with the wary. I don't believe it will be hard to convince them that their plan is pure madness. We'll gather loyal officers and send them to speak with the soldiers, unarmed, and with an open heart. We'll convince them to turn their backs on those madmen and their mutiny. Mutinies must be suppressed with absolute severity. We surround all units engaged in the revolts. We arrest them and hang the agitators publicly. Behind every rebellious leader, there is an angry second-in-command who dreams of promotion. We'll just hint at the fastest way to get it, and the mutiny will fade away by itself, with the added benefit of refreshing our staff. If the wary are so loyal to the Queen, why didn't they leave with her instead of remaining in Dresden? I couldn't say, Commander. I believe we should talk to them and find out their reasoning and their plan of action. I do agree that this all looks very suspicious. You also have a great deal of respect for the Queen, don't you? Where are we getting at here? I'm a soldier. It's my duty to respect my superiors. I hold you in high esteem as well. You catch nervous trembling in Harmattan's voice, partially masked by his calm and relaxed tone. Interesting. Let's discuss our options in further detail. Sela, even if there were any doubts before, it's perfectly clear now the soldiers are not to blame for anything. They are being provoked by dishonorable officers. It would be a crime to turn our loyal troops against them. We, those who give them orders, must convince them not with blades, but with words. We will appeal to their conscience and make them abandon their madness, so no matter what the insiders in their command are saying. Approaching the mutineers unarmed would be the definition of madness. I'm not even going to discuss this plan of sorts. Reggie? Revolts should be nipped in the bud. We'll surround the mutinous detachment, then publicly execute the wary and all those convicted of instigation. If seditious tendencies persist, we do it again. It's the only way to ensure the troops' loyalty. A fair point. The demons are struggling to exterminate our forces. Let's do them a favor and slaughter our soldiers ourselves. Darren? Behind the back of every disgruntled officer is a whole queue of aspirants eager to take their place. To get rid of the ringleaders of the wary, we won't even have to hire assassins. The promise of a promotion and a pay raise is all it will take for any second-in-command to do their duty, be it by a dagger or a drop of poison. They'll make good officers, feared by allies and enemies alike. I know that the word honor means nothing to you, but this idea is horrible, even from the most cynical perspective. What's the point of ridding ourselves of schemers and traitors if we're only going to replace them with other schemers and traitors, and murderers to boot? Captain? I think their talks of a self-directed march are a bluff. Only lunatics would follow such a suicidal plan. We need to talk to the wary and ask them what they really want. Don't parley with mutineers. I'm pretty sure that we all know what they want. The same thing as everybody else, power and money. We'll just be playing into the hands of the weary if we sit down and talk with them as equals. Thank you. I don't really know which one I like the best. Maybe Sela's? I mean, yes, this one is also kind of who we are too, Reggie's. But I feel like we always go with Reggie. Let's see what the choices are. All generals gain the charismatic feat. At the start of a battle, all units get a plus 15 bonus to combat morale. Okay. All generals gain the decimation feat. Any unit in an army gains a plus 3 bonus to combat morale when damaged. Okay. Darren's bloodthirsty officer feat. At the start of a battle, all enemies suffer a minus 15 penalty to combat morale. Crusader morale reduces by 25. That's not good. I'll do this my way. We'll surround their forces, cut off their supply routes, and maintain the blockade until they give in. Test of strength. All units gain a +1 bonus to combat morale each turn. Yeah, let's do this my way. We'll surround their forces, cut off their supply routes, and maintain the blockade until they give in. I dare not protest, but for the record, I believe you're making a mistake that might lead to terrible consequences. I'll keep you up to date on how things unfold. As soon as there are any developments, I will reconvene the council. Probably am making a terrible mistake. I just did that because it was my choice. But, yeah, it might not have been the best choice. But I didn't really like any of the choices all that much. Do we want to do anything else? Let's check the map real quick. I do want to go talk to Darren. So we'll check the map, talk to Darren, and then rest, and that's probably where we will end the episode. Okay, I've got nothing I can do on the map right now. But that's fine. That is more than fine. I kind of forget where Darren hangs out. Oh, he hangs out over by Krennic, right? I think so. Zoom! Glad we still have our haste going. It's nice. I think about it, I should be using my haste spells when I'm walking around all the time.
Our path leads on.
Darren is down here. There he is. We should talk to Mejadiah too, if I have time. I don't know how long, how much Darren has to say. He might not have anything to say because we had that conversation before we left. There you are. Ah, can't do that anymore. I have a number of new questions for you. I thought so. Darren gives you a sad smile. Do you know what the entity haunting you was exactly? We called it the Other. It's not an entity, but entities, though you may still call them the Other if you wish. It is a fitting name. I myself invented several hundred different names for them over the course of our 10 years together. Most of those were completely unutterable in any polite society, of course. If you wish to know what exactly that thing was, I can't give you much more information. I'm afraid they were countless. I'm afraid. They were countless. They were dead, and they all had some kind of joint consciousness, like a swarm. A swarm of ghosts. One thing is certain, those ghosts were not of our world. Did you voluntarily agree to all the conditions proposed by the Other? It was absolutely voluntarily. If you forget about the demonic plague, or the murderous Lilitu orchestrating it, it was either that or certain death. What was it like living with that? It was most certainly an unforgettable experience. In all seriousness, though, I'm not sure I'm ready to talk about it quite yet. The other have grown so deep into me. I still can't fully process the fact that the leash, the constant surveillance, is gone. A mind-altering realization in all senses of the word. Why did the Other behave so oddly, concealing their presence by any means possible, while at the same time beheading demons and humans alike? I haven't the slightest clue. Absolutely no idea. They did not talk to me much, except for a few rare instances when they wanted to frighten me or make me do something for them. I'm not even sure about those heads. Whether they actually killed anyone or simply found corpses and took the parts they liked the most. I had plenty of time to hypothesize over the years, and I came up with several theories. I'm not sure if any of them are true, but I think the Other were not hiding from us mortals. It looked more like they were afraid of gods and other powerful entities. You can't roam around the world without stumbling upon a cleric or a cultist who and those fellows are more than happy to pass the news on to their patrons. This might be the only reason for the other not to reveal themselves around mortals, although nobody was truly able to threaten their existence until they met the mythical commander of the Fifth Crusade. Hell yeah! Why didn't the other come out to defend you before? After all, you found yourself in danger on multiple occasions on your travels with me. Now, that is certainly true. You are a source of endless danger and fun. As for your question, Darren sighs. I took some precautions to vouchsafe my life. A contract with Abadar's temple in the capital. It cost me several years' worth of revenue from all my estates combined. Under the contract, if I fail to make contact with the temple for a year, the clerics shall be obligated to use their sacred magic to discover my fate and conduct a resurrection ritual, should it turn out that I have met a premature end. The other, they knew about it. Like they knew about literally everything else that ever happened to me. I felt their presence and otherworldly scrutiny as I negotiated the terms and signed the contract. The prospect of being denied their gateway for a year did not seem to perturb them, it seems, provided that I would be resurrected later. But with you, it was a very different matter. You were a threat even to demon lords. In your presence, the other were agitated, uneasy, and they flew into a rage when you expressed your intention to kill me. I found out everything I wanted to know. On the other hand, I'm glad to be able to talk to you about this freely. On the one hand, I'm glad to talk to you about this freely. On the other, I don't wish to remember it again. Should go. Okay.
I will guide us.
We also have something for the storyteller. This episode just keeps on going. I found a page that might interest you. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Okay. So no, wait, hold on. Can't get this relic. Okay, that's fine. Another page to him. And then we'll finish off the episode talking to Mejadiah. Who has nothing to say. Okay, very well. Alright everybody, that is where we're going to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until the next one, well actually, I guess you guys want to wait to see the banter. Gotta see the banter. Trevor, every time I think I can understand you and forgive you, you open your mouth again. I need your forgiveness like a mutt needs a fifth leg, pal. But it's not like there's much sense out of you except for mumbling and grumbling. They don't like each other, huh? Alright. Now we're done. And this is the end of the episode. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.